Hey guys, this is Maxwell, and today we have episode 10 of my push towards the Legends League. We are starting things off with 4,430 trophies, which is my personal trophy high, so we're probably gonna get a new one today if we don't fail. So let's get into a couple of raids and get a lot of trophies. So I just did my first raid and gained 8 trophies, and as you can see we are filling up on loot again already, so we're gonna have to spend some. And we are gonna do 2 walls with elixir. Let's pick walls. I think this one looks pretty good right here, and then another one right here, and we are gonna do 1 wall with gold as well, so let's go for this one. Next builder is free in 3 days, so I want to save a little bit of gold so I can upgrade the next defense in 3 days. And then let's collect our treasury. So we have plenty of elixir again to build some armies, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the upgrade, so let's get to a couple of raids. Alright, so for today's first replay we have a pretty here. It's really spread out with a huge town hall compartment in the middle. We are obviously going to start off with the queen right here to try and make it a little bit easier for us. A lot of damage coming in though, and this is what Powerbank said in one of his recent videos. It's kind of broken. You engage 3 or 4 point defenses and the queen is going to die, although she's under rage with 4 healers. So yeah, I really feel like that's messing a bit too much with the queen walk, and I really don't like that. But we are gonna burst through it with the ability at another rage spell. So at this point, job is done by the queen pretty much. I'm gonna just ignore her and enjoy everything else she's gonna be able to accomplish for the rest of this raid, and then just move in right here. Actually, I didn't have a golem in the clan castle for this one, just a giant. So we're gonna have to somehow make it work. The Valkyries are in. I'm saving the Grand Warden and the miners to hopefully take care of the middle with that town hall a little bit later. So the Valkyries' job is to go around the base a little bit right here and create a funnel, take care of that Inferno Tower right there, and then my plan is to send in those miners. I was actually kind of panicking in the middle of this attack. I thought about dropping a heal spell in the middle, but there were only a couple of Valkyries going in there. So it was sort of a strange raid. At this point I was panicking a little bit because I saw was it just 35%, but then for some reason the Valkyries and the King went straight towards the core, so that was pretty nice. So I just went in with the Warden and the miners around the outside to take care of some percentage. So really a strange attack right here. Warden's ability is going to be used on like 2 or 3 miners, but I didn't have any better use for it because the Eagle Artillery was locked on. So yeah, somehow able to scrape away with the 2-star right here, but definitely not the most solid raid of all time. Anyways, it's gonna work out in the end, and the Warden is just gonna snipe off a couple more buildings, and that's gonna wrap it up for this one for 2 stars and 14 trophies. So very nice offer right here, which we were able to take down somehow. And up next we have another interesting base. This one is one where I'm still not quite sure about how to attack it. I got quite a few 1-stars on this base, so usually I was trying to walk it with the queen from the top or the bottom corner. So this one I decided to switch it up a little bit and go in through one of those side compartments right here. Only needed 4 wall breakers to crack open that wall. It certainly wasn't ideal, but it's gonna work out. The queen is gonna go to the compartment, and look at that. A huge defensive clan castle, a whole miner is coming out of it. So this guy, I'm not sure really, he must have sent a donation request and attacked without 1 miner and gotten that later or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, the queen is gonna take care of that expo, and then we have a little bit of a pathing cleared right here, so we can think about how we are gonna want to try and get the town hall. Queen is not quite sure which way to go. It looks like she's going down now. So we are coming in on this very spot with the Golem, the King, Giant, the Warden, and all our Valkyries. Once again, we are going to hold back on those miners to try and make them useful to go towards the core towards the end of that attack. Actually, this base is kind of a misdesign because, as you can see, lots of my Valkyries peeled off towards the core due to that Dark Elixir storage right there. So we can just send in the Warden right now, and the miners are still being saved. Actually, the Valkyries all died inside of the core, so it's pretty useful at this point again that we still have the miners left. They're gonna kill that first Inferno Tower and then lock onto the Town Hall, and at this point it's sort of a damage race. Luckily, the Town Hall was already damaged by those Valkyries, or it would have been very tough for me to take it down. But it's gonna work out, and the 2-star is in the back. Just gonna take a few more hits here from the Queen and the Grand Warden and the miners to wrap up this attack. Archers take care of one more army camp, and that's gonna do it. For this one, for another nice 2-star, sort of a strange one though, 9 trophies for me, and yeah, an okay raid I'd call it. So guys, here I am again already. Look at my trophies, I climbed up a little bit, but look at my gold. I filled up so quickly, the loot is pretty crazy right now, so I think we're gonna have to do a couple more walls so we can keep on raiding. So let's upgrade this one and upgrade the one next to that. So alright, so for today's last raid we are going to take a look at another replay today for a change. The Queen is coming in towards the bottom right here. I'm going to take down those 2 air defense before I place the healers this time, because there's no damage incoming, and then I can safely place the healers once yeah, she's taken those out, because the other air defense is not in range. I'm going to come in with a couple of Valkyries to clear out a couple of structures, make sure that the Queen is going left right here. Take care of that elixir pump, and then we should be good to go. Quite a lot of damage coming in right here by the Grand Warden and the maxed out Archer Tower actually, so a rage spell is going to be needed. We are going to take down that Warden, also get the HP buff off that Archer Tower, so it's going to go down a little bit more quickly. And then the Queen is going to work her way towards the Clan Castle in the middle part. Right here looks like there are no Clan Castle troops, so it's time to move in with the Golem and the King on the right side. Also all my miners to start creating the other half of the funnel right here. The Eagle Artillery is going to lock onto the Golem, which is okay. A couple of Valkyries are also going to come in and take care of this Expo. And now looks like we have pretty much cleared a path towards the middle, so time to move in with the Grand Warden and also the rest of my Valkyries. Jump spell is going to go down on that Inferno Tower and Eagle compartment section, so everything can move through right there. The Grand Warden's ability is used, and then Rage Spell is going to take care of the second Inferno. The Queen has taken care of the first one already. Troops are going to work their way towards the right now. I'm going to place down the heal spell shortly, because my Valkyries are a little bit out of health. So they are going to heal back up nicely, working their way towards the right here. Actually, I kind of missed that heal spell. Anyways, a couple of archers are coming in for some cleanup on behind those Valkyries right here. Gonna take care of that army camp nicely, and then we are gonna make our way around the base. All the troops have bunched up. That's pretty nice. And at this point, I'm just going to wrap up the 3-star right here. Yeah, it wasn't a huge trophy offer, but a lot of loot, obviously, and kind of a funny base, so I kind of wanted to attack it. Yeah, took care of it, got 7 trophies for it, so I guess that's okay. And we are gonna make our way up the trophy ranks, finishing up today's episode at 4,515 trophies, so above 4,500 for the first time. That's pretty solid, and let's see if we can crack 4,600, excuse me, 4,600 in the next episode too. So yeah, until then, I will see you all later. Peace out.